$16 to spend at the carnival. Ride tickets are $4 and game tickets are $2. The equation 4x plus 2y equals 16 represents the situation. And then you can see here in parentheses, it says X has to stand for rides. And how I know that is because you have to go back up to the problem. And it says that ride tickets are $4. So that's why I can see that the 4X stands for rides, the 2Y stands for games, and the 16 is the total that I have to spend. And they will give that to you. You don't have to make that up. That will be given to you, and you're just going to have to be able to interpret the intercepts. So first of all, if I'm going to interpret the intercepts, I have to find them. So the first thing I'm going to do is find my intercepts. Equals 16. So the first thing, I'm going to say that X is 0. So we can say 0 goes in the X spot. What's the Y going to be? So 4 squeezed with 0 plus 2Y equals 16. Well, 4 times 0 is gone. So divide by 2, Y has to be 8. So 0, 8. So I'm going to go graph over here, 0, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 0, 8, I'm going to graph. And that means something. I don't know yet, but it stands for something. So now we do the other one. Y has to get set to 0. So now I do the same problem, but now I put in the 0 for Y. So again, 2 times 0 is gone. Divide by 4, X equals 4. So if X equals 4, again, in the X spot, it has to be the first one, Y has to be 0. So now I'm going to go over 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put my dot. So here's my line, and I'm going to try and draw this as straight as I can. Sorry, not very straight. But those intercepts mean something. So in order to interpret, we have to go back to our labels. So X stands for rides. So I'm going to go ahead and list down here that down here is rides. And that means up the side is games. So now when I'm interpreting, if I have something over here at 4, 0, it means that if I go on 4 rides, I can't go on any games, or I can't play any games because I don't have any money left. Same thing over here. If this number is 0, 8, well, 0, the X coordinate stands for rides, and the Y coordinate stands for games. So it means if I go on, or if I spend my money on 8 games, I don't have any money left for rides. And the same thing is, we could use these points in between. See this point right here? I'll pick a perfect point. It's 2, 3. Well, you could interpret that the same. If you go on 2 rides, you will have enough money to play 3 games. So that's how you can use a graph to interpret. Any of these points along here, we could interpret what they mean.